Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button, as well as that noti bell, so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller goes live. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, shout out to everybody that's watching this video live. Shout out to everybody that's going to catch this video live on a playback. I see you. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. But I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long, man. I promise y'all I was gonna come on after this shitty ass fight. And that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. So let's just talk about it. Of course, I don't really have too much to say. It is what it is. This is basically what the sport of boxing has resorted to. We're basically seeing lopsided ass fights. I mean, Tyron Woodley, what can I say? Of course, I predicted Jake Paul was going to win this fight because let's be honest, he just signed a big time deal with Showtime, a 3-fight deal at that. So I can't foresee, or I couldn't foresee rather, that they would allow for a Jake Paul to lose to anybody, let alone in his first fucking fight, right? Because they're going to milk this cow until it's dry. But yeah, man, he got rocked in round 4. Of course, Tyron Woodley, for whatever reason, stepped off, took his foot off the gas. He just didn't press the issue. I feel like at times throughout the fight, he was just posing and posturing and fainting, but he wasn't really applying any, significant amount of pressure to a motherfucking Jake Paul, who was basically boxing off of his back foot the entire fucking fight. Sure, he landed a couple of big shots. He caught Willie with a couple of overhand rights. He caught him with a couple of check left hooks, but for the most part, he was tired from round 3 and beyond. And for whatever fucking reason that I can't even fathom, Tyron Woodley would not press the fucking issue. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out to my boy D-Town Blast. He said sounds like it was some BS. Yeah, man, it was some BS, man. So I ain't gonna be on here for too much longer. Honestly, I can be playing the game or taking my ass to sleep because that was a weak ass fight. And then after the fight, did you guys see after the fight when Tyron Woodley was basically saying, "Hey, I feel like I won that fight. I landed the more bigger, cleaner, harder power shots, right?" And he's basically asking Jake Paul for a rematch. And Jake Paul rebuttal was shit. I gave you the opportunity. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. But if you want to run it back, you got to make sure you get this fucking tattoo. You understand what I'm saying? Which he was supposed to get the tattoo anyway because, they had some sort of bet on the line. Of course, I never believed he was going to get a I love Jake Paul tattoo, but it sounds like he's willing to do that in order to get a rematch. So what I want to know is, though, who in the fuck paid for this fight? Like, who in the fuck bought these pay-per-views? And yeah, that's facts, D-Town. I did. That shit was good in the bitch, bro. But I just want to know how much did this fight sell on pay-per-view? Because it'll be a crying fucking shame for anybody to support that funky ass event. Because nobody can convince me otherwise that Jake Paul isn't being set up to succeed because there's no fucking way a dude that has only been boxing for 18 some odd months, right, is able to beat a guy that's been fighting practically his entire fucking life. Even if he isn't a boxer, he's a mixed martial artist. I'm just not understanding it. I'm not getting it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. If anybody want to come on and speak their piece on the fight, I done said what I had to say. And yeah, man. If not, then I'ma hop my ass off. Because I ain't really got too much to say. The fight was full of shit. Everybody knew it coming in. That the shit was probably going to be set up for Jake Paul to win. And of course, man, the train just keeps on rolling. Now they saying he about to fight Tommy Fury. I don't even know who the fuck that is. And who will want to watch that shit? I don't fucking know. But it is what it is. Shout out to my boy Robert Games. He said, shit, not me. I saw it on IG. Yeah, man. I'm glad you put that shit in the chat because yeah, that link that I had on the Fire Stick was fucking up. I appreciate that, my bro. Shout out to my boy Poetic, man. Go ahead and bring your ass online, man. I only hopped on here because you wanted to come on, bro. Come on with it. Click on that link so I can hear your take on this shitty ass fight. Because y'all heard what I had to say. And speaking of which, I had 140 something views on my live fucking stream and only 4 fucking likes. I mean, god damn. When are you motherfuckers gonna start hitting the like button? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask no more. Fuck it. I ain't gonna ask nobody to hit the like button. It is what it is. But yeah, man, Poetic, go ahead and hop your ass on, bro. So we could talk some boxing, man, because tonight was some bullshit. Tonight was some bullshit. Shout out to my boy Poetic, man. Talk to me. Let me know about the fight.
Man, you know that shit was fucking rigged and that shit was lame as hell. And he being settled to succeed. That's
That shit was
bullshit.
bullshit, bro. I agree. I
Bro, if
agree.
you look at that crap, bro, you gonna sit here and tell me that Tyron couldn't just jump on that nigga when he was obviously tired? And
Bro,
then
in round four,
my thing with Tyron is, nigga, where's your fucking balls, nigga? You ain't got nothing to lose any fucking way. Just jump on his bitch ass, nigga. The fuck you fighting for? Just jump on him. Who gives a shit?
did you
They
see
gonna
when he
they
cracked
gonna
him?
flame you anyway.
Did you see when he cracked him in round four and he just looked at him like, "Oh, I'm gonna let you gather your
Yeah,
faculties"? Man,
that's
I was
all
like,
they
"What the fuck
was
is
doing.
he doing?
Man, that's
What the
bullshit,
fuck
bro.
was he doing?" But
That's
go ahead, my
bullshit,
bad.
bro. A part of me, a part of me also feels like that damn Castano and Charlo fight was bullshit because Charlo. I mean, we know Charlo ain't as good as he's supposed to be, but
Mm.
I do not believe for one fucking second that Charlo is that stupid to where if he had the ability to stop sitting on the ropes, he just chose to not do it. I don't believe that. That's why I think some of this stuff be fucking rigged, dude. I just don't believe it. I don't know, bro. This shit is lame. Cause you can't tell me that us as fans,
Mm.
we see this shit, so we know the people in the corner see it. They supposed to know more about fighting than us, right?
Exactly.
And then you can't tell me that Charlo, these niggas supposed to be the best, but then they say, well, in the heat of a fight, you don't know. Nah, they've been fighting their whole lives. They train and spar the whole goddamn they whole fucking lives. All that fighting shit is slow as everything goes slow to them. That's why they see all these punches and stuff. You cannot tell me that Charlo did not know how to win that fucking. I just don't believe it sometimes. Because some of that shit just be way too obvious and stupid for you to believe that shit just is what it is. Nah, bro.
Mm.
That's just too dumb, bro. This
Yes,
damn
sir.
Tyron Woodley fight was garbage. It was trash. It was worse than the fucking Mayweather shit. Because you can't blame Mayweather. Mayweather been fighting like that his whole life. But
Nah, this shit was
Mayweather,
trash. Nah.
Mayweather
This
will
shit was way worse than the Floyd shit.
Mayweather
I
will
agree.
run around a ring and hit niggas. He ain't like he just running away, not hitting. He running away to hit you.
Shit, Floyd was walking Logan big ass down the entire fight. But go ahead, Lenore. You live on the chat with Poetic and E Thriller. Talk to me, bro. How you feeling?
Hey, Lenar Spence Jr.
My bad. What's popping, Lenore?
Yeah, I watched the fight. I had it a draw. I
You had
had
it a draw. Wow. Okay.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I had Jake win round 1, 2, and 3.
Mm,
Then I had Tyrone picking up 4, 5, and 6. I
mm,
had Jake stealing the 7th, and I had Tyrone winning the 8th. So I had it a draw.
Man,
mm.
they had Jake up on the scorecard like he was just washing it, man. I seen. I was like, wait, how is he winning? They not even doing enough for you to say somebody just
It
winning.
was really that was really a draw. You can't really argue either way. That was really a true definition of a draw.
Not Jake bitch ass
I
who
feel
want to
like
be black.
I feel like fucking Woodley wasn't active enough. He was just doing a lot of posing and
But the
feinting and
thing,
shit.
but
Like, what was he waiting on?
the rounds that he did win, he won more convincingly. Like, okay, those were Woodley rounds, and the one that Jake would win, the two, like it was like 2 rounds in there that was close, but I still gave it to Jake.
Mm,
So that's why I'm like, that was a true draw. I thought that wasn't even a just decision. I thought it was a draw. I thought they could run it back. Yeah, I thought it was a draw. I thought that because the rounds I gave Woodley, he deserved those rounds. The closest round you could say you could have maybe gave to Jake if you
mm.
wanted to give it to him would have been round was it either it was round 8 or round 6. I don't remember. When I
Yeah, I
gave
can't
to Woodley.
remember, but I do think they
Okay,
had
yeah.
a swing round, in my opinion, that could have went either way, depending on how you was
That's how.
judging it.
Yeah.
Man,
I,
look, man, I
yeah.
don't care about none of that crap, bro. They ain't do shit in that damn fight, point blank period. Fuck both of them. That shit was
It was. Hey,
trash.
actually, it wasn't too bad of a fight. I mean, it
And
was. I mean, what did you expect? What did you expect, bro?
Got paid to lose that fucking fight and not really fuck that nigga up.
No,
That's
he didn't,
bullshit.
bro. I thought. Hey, listen. I thought Jake was gonna win with his experience, but it was to me, it was a draw. It
And
really was a draw.
then Tyron probably said, "Well, look, I'm not going to do that if I got to get knocked out, but I'll do it if it's just me lose on points.
But
He'll
bro,
do that."
how do you expect Tyrone to go in there and beat him when he hasn't even boxed?
It don't matter. That nigga is an MMA fighter.
And
MMA
that
called
that does not,
MMA.
bro. That's
MMA.
so,
Listen, if you in
bro.
listen, if you in a
That is so
professional,
different. That is
listen,
so, bro. This
if you in a professional MMA fight, dude, and you in a professional boxing match, it takes
Mm.
more for you to do MMA that UFC shit than it is boxing. Cause UFC, you gotta be on the
You
fucking
got to worry
ground.
about kicks,
no.
You gotta
You
take
talking
elbows,
about? Wait,
punches.
are you
grapples.
talking
Then
about during training, or are you talking about during the fight?
nigga, I'm talking about everything, nigga.
Shit,
It's harder
both.
to be. It's
No,
harder.
no, bro.
It's harder.
Bro.
Listen, it's
Boxers,
harder
bro.
to be a top UFC fighter than it is to be a top boxer, especially with all this
Bro, at
political
the
shit
end
in
of the
boxing.
day, it's hard to become undefeated, yes. But when it comes to training hard, boxers are in better condition than UFC fighters are, bro. Why do you think, bro,
I
that
don't know about
a
that one.
UFC fighter only has what, five, is it
Yeah,
five,
I agree with that
5 minute rounds,
that
right?
point, Lenore.
Okay, let me ask you
They
this
are
question
in
then.
better
Let me ask
5,
you this
10,
condition.
question
15,
then.
20,
Let me ask you
25.
this question then.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this question then. How come every time we see these bitch ass crossover fights, it's always a boxing match and not a UFC match? Why won't these boxers go play UFC? Okay, then.
Because
That's
the
all we want to know.
UFC would beat their ass, but that's
No,
not the point.
exactly,
We're
because they
talking about,
fucking better.
no, that's not, see, that was not the argument, bro. The argument was, you're saying who was in better condition, or
I feel
who
like
had to work
UFC in
harder.
better
You don't know,
condition.
no. You said who had to work harder to be where they're at. That's a boxer, bro. They
Nah,
work hard for
nah.
everything they
Okay, well,
get.
listen. I can only agree with it takes boxers harder to succeed because as far as the political game, as far as in the ring, I mean you're gonna do what you do anyway. But no, you can be one of the top boxers and still not be on shit as far as promotion. I don't want to hear that, man. That's just my opinion. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Well, you don't have to, man. That's your opinion.
So let me ask you a
I'm just
question.
saying.
So
I'm just.
you
Go
telling
ahead.
me it'll be like, let's say me and you spar, or you and E3 spar, or whoever. Let's just say me and you get into a fight, right? You
Mhm.
telling me it'll be easier for us to have to worry about legs, elbows, headbutts, shit,
That's not what.
shoulders.
No. That's not what I'm saying. My argument is this. My argument is the fact that as a boxer, you work harder, being in top condition. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying necessarily saying that a boxer has more to worry about in the ring. My argument is that a boxer has to be in better top shape, and a boxer
Okay,
work
I
harder,
can agree with that. I can
work
agree with that.
harder. That's what I'm saying.
I can agree with that.
That's what I'm
But
saying. And the
Jake ain't no
skill level
fucking
is
boxer.
higher in
He just a
boxing,
bitch.
anyways.
Jake is just a bitch, and he and his. Now I'm not gonna say Logan Paul want to be black. He just a white boy. He just cool, and he it's nothing to him.
No, he wants to be black, bro.
Well, I
It
don't
is
see
what it
Logan that
is.
much, and when I do see Logan, he not acting black from what I see. But that nigga Jake, man, I don't know what the fuck he on.
But
See,
I mean, that's
all
what
of
I'm
that shit
saying.
is besides the point. The point of the fight, in my personal opinion, where Tyron Woodley had literally almost knocked that motherfucker through the ropes in round 4. He just looked
Yeah,
at him. Now, if that was a real fucking fight, any other boxer, legitimate boxer, would have rushed him
exactly.
and laid his ass out, but he just waited. I'm like, what the fuck
That's
I
is he
told
doing?
y'all, I think that
that's
shit was rigged.
exactly
Of course it was
exactly that
rigged.
shit.
I agree with you, Poetic. That shit was
That shit.
bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
that
made
Listen,
shit
me
was
mad.
bullshit, bro.
can't
That was.
nobody tell
I
me
agree.
can't nobody tell me that if they went to the mall and seen Jake and Tyron get into a random fight, they can't tell me they think Jake just gonna beat that man ass. Boy, hell no. Jake ain't shit. He ain't on
Now
shit.
we
And
just
this is
talk.
all
I'm
about
just saying
money.
for this boxing match though, I thought Tyrone. I got it. Like I said, I had it a draw. But
Yeah.
I mean, Tyrone really could at least got that knockdown, and I would have had him up. How he got that knock? Like he was right
He
there
would
for
have
the
won had
knockdown,
he got
bro.
that knockdown. Hell yeah.
Bro, he just waited. I'm like, what do you do? I was screaming through the phone, go Tyrone, go
I don't
Tyrone.
know what the
Man,
fuck he
that's
was
why I
doing
said that
all
shit
fight.
was rigged, bro. Because that shit don't, bro.
Bro,
Tyron not stupid like that, man.
bro,
And
anybody
Tyron
with
not dumb
common
like that,
sense
bro.
can see that Jake Paul was tired from round 3 to round 8. Why wasn't Tyron Woodley trying to go to the bottom?
Man, because that shit
Come
rigged,
on,
dude.
bro.
They
Like,
said they want to make money with Jake. They don't want to
exactly.
lose to that man. That's bullshit, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
That's
know
that
the
what I was
was
pause.
telling
They know the
motherfuckers
pause.
earlier,
They know
man.
the
Like,
pause is money. They know the more them niggas win, the more money they gonna make.
and people
It's
gonna
not like
keep
regular
paying for it
boxers.
because they so much of a dick. People want to see them get knocked down or
tell
knocked
tell
out or
Yep.
tell,
lose.
tell,
Yep.
tell me why Tyrone reminds me of Floyd Mayweather, bro. The way his face is, the way his eyes are squinty. They kind of low key do look at each other, especially in the ring. Like
Yeah,
the
they
way that
eyes.
Floyd,
Yeah, I can see what their eyes.
the
They do
eyes
look a little
kind of
bit.
similar, and the way they was fighting, like you know how like Floyd's patient when he's walking Logan down like that. It's the same way I saw Tyrone tonight, and the way it was kind of funny. I was like, what? It's almost like
You could
Floyd was
make
in
an
the ring.
argument. You could make an argument that a main reason why why Floyd was walking Logan down is because Logan was he not a boxer like that. So you can't say that. So
Yeah.
Neither one of them motherfuckers boxers, if you ask me.
man, they ain't no
Which is
damn
why they
boxer.
I
match
thought it
him
was,
up with fucking MMA fighters and bullshit ass niggas. They ain't gonna put nobody in the ring with them in or around their weight class. That is an actual boxer.
Yeah,
I don't
because
see it.
I think Tyron, like what he was at, like what he was like a real
He's
lightweight.
more of a
bro,
wrestler though, ain't he? I'm not a
bro, I
UFC
even
expert, but
I even think that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. would be able to beat Jake Paul. I
it's a lot
think
of
Julio Cesar.
motherfuckers that can beat Jake
Bro,
Paul,
it's
bro.
niggas,
Real
bro,
boxers.
them niggas ain't no
Well,
real boxers, man. Come on, man, them
Yeah.
niggas ain't no real. I mean, yeah,
I said no. I
they
just said
train.
I think Julio Cesar Chavez. Who would you have in there? Chavez Jr. or Jake Paul?
If everything is on the up and up, give me the real boxer.
Man, look,
If
man,
everything
these
is on
niggas.
the
I
up and
mean,
up,
yeah,
even
the
level
Paul,
playing field, give me the boxer, bro.
bro. Even if you watch that fight that Logan Paul had with Floyd, y'all remember that flurry? You remember that flurry of punches he put to Floyd when he was hitting him with the side of his hand and shit, looking like a
Yeah.
retard?
Yeah.
He got in there fighting like a real white boy instead of a boxer. Man, that shit lame as
Hey,
hell.
yo, I'm gonna tell you how I know this shit is bullshit. Once I seen they was only going 8 rounds, if I'm not, didn't they go 8 rounds?
Yeah, 8
I
rounds,
was
3
like, what the
minutes
fuck
each.
is this? This ain't no real boxing match. At least go 10. The undercard before them, which was women, they fought for 10 rounds.
Bro, you
Man,
know
that
what's so
shit was
crazy
weird.
too, and I give Tyrone his credit because for a first boxing match,
Yeah.
for him to just be as composed and not
You
get
can't give him no
tired.
credit, bro. You can't give him no credit, dude, because that
I give him
nigga took the
credit for
money to
not being
lose,
tired. I
bro.
give him
Nah,
credit for being conditioned. I give him credit
hell
for
no,
going in and being patient and
no,
picking his shots. I give him credit for that.
no,
I gotta give him his
no,
credit for that.
no,
See, yeah, I see.
no.
I think you're trying. So basically, you're trying to say that you're giving him credit for his conditioning because most MMA fighters would probably gas out. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah. His
Conor?
patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Most
Man,
I
that
give him
man
credit
took
for his
that
conditioning.
man. That man took
Most
that
times when
money.
we see them get gassed out, but he didn't get
Yeah.
gassed out
Man,
like that. You know what I'm saying?
that man took that damn money to lose that
He
fucking
wasn't
shit.
really
You get no
active
respect.
though to get gassed out. He was doing a lot of posturing and posing and fainting, but
Man, that
wasn't
man
really,
took that
Yeah.
damn
kind
money.
of
Y'all
following
lame.
Logan. I mean, not Logan, but Jake the whole
So
fucking fight.
y'all accept that shit.
I don't. No, I'm saying, yeah, he came in shape, but as far as his actual game plan, hell no, I ain't giving him no fucking
Well,
credit.
y'all might as well be prepared because this is boxing now, a bunch of bullshit. And Errol Spence ain't gonna fight till like fucking October next year. I'm so sick of his ass at this point.
I don't think so, but
Bro, that man ain't gonna fight. He definitely ain't gonna fight this year, and he's not gonna fight in the beginning of the next year, and he
I
ain't
think
gonna
so.
fight in the summer. So
I
come on
think
now,
so.
y'all know they some
So when you think
bullshit,
he
man.
gonna fight, Lenore?
Man, that man
Like
ain't gonna fight shit.
the beginning of next year.
At the
No, he
beginning of
not.
next year?
Hell
Yeah.
no.
I
Right
hope
after the
you're right.
holidays? No, he is not.
I hope you're right.
Man, that man ain't gonna fight. Man, what is it?
But
August?
the
Okay, we
the
got like a year. We got like a
Yeah, he
year,
got
maybe
time.
2-3 months.
That's not. I mean, shit. That's plenty of time.
We got like a year and 2-3 months, 2-3-4 months before he fight again.
but you know the fight I just watched it was all right. I mean I got my for entertainment for the night it wasn't bad. I got my little entertainment in for the
I
night.
Bro,
wasn't
did you pay for
entertained
that
at
fight,
all. I'm
Lenore?
not gonna lie.
Lenore, did you pay for that fight?
No, hell no. I streamed
Okay.
Nah, that
Remember,
shit
y'all,
wasn't.
crackstreams.biz.
that doesn't work anymore. Crack streams.
Hey, yo, that shit wasn't entertaining at all for me, man.
I
I
thought it
didn't
would.
want to
I
go
said,
live
I
after the
mean,
fight.
for we're two non-boxers going in there. I thought it was entertaining. I wouldn't pay for that shit. But
Hell
to do
no.
something I didn't else to do, I thought it was entertaining.
I would love to know what they did on the pay-per-view numbers because they sold the hell out the fight.
Who gives a shit? That shit lame. I don't care what they said in the damn press conference.
I
Nigga,
give a
fuck
shit
that
because
fight.
it's going to show exactly what the fuck these casuals are looking for in the sport of boxing.
Who would pay? My thing is,
A casual. A casual is going to pay for this shit.
An idiot. No, I can't even say a casual. You could be a casual and not be an
Shit.
idiot.
You
Why would
don't
you pay?
you don't
Why
think
would
these
you?
casual boxing fans are paid to see
No,
Jake Paul?
I'm saying you can be a casual and not be an idiot. I'm saying the people who pay for that shit are idiots.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
And maybe you got some rich people that just got money, they just spend it on
Don't
shit.
give a
Okay,
fuck.
that's cool. But bro, I just wouldn't pay for that shit. Even if I was rich, I'm not paying for these fucking pay-per-views when the whole fight gonna be on YouTube 30 seconds after it's finished. Like, no, it's stupid. That shit dumb. Now, if I had friends and shit like that, we could have a party. I'll pay for the pay-per-view so everybody come over and watch. But Look, man.
So do y'all think the rematch is gonna go down?
What rematch?
The rematch between Woodley and Paul.
Dude, please. I just no. What?
Because he said if he get that "I love Jake Paul" tattoo on his leg, he'll give him a rematch.
Why the fuck would Willie do that?
They had a bet. He said if he lost shit, you got to get a tattoo of me, and vice versa.
That's fucking that. Yeah, that was a draw, bro. That was really a draw. I agree with that.
But I ain't even surprised they gave it to Jake Paul because shit, man.
I'm not surprised they gave it to him.
Going. But yeah, he did land the bigger shots though in the fight.
Man, the rounds I gave Woodley, I gave it to him because he made it convincing enough for me to give him the round. That's why he did enough rounds to get the draw from me. But
man, Woodley a dumbass. He just really let that shit go. This shit's stupid as fuck.
He got some.
Man, let me tell you something. If I was one of these fighters and they was paying me like how Canelo be paying motherfuckers to sit for his bitch ass, man, on God, bro, I'll take that motherfucking money and knock your motherfucking ass out. On God, you got me fucked up. I'll take it. Give me the money. Give me that money on the back end.
Hey, you got my email, right, Thriller?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, send me Brian's email if he got one.
Nah, I ain't got it, bro.
The fuck you want to talk to Brian for so he can tell you how much you don't like Errol Spence?
Hold on.
See this. See
the
the reason.
I ain't gonna let y'all talk about my partner Brian, man. Why he not in our presence, man? Y'all gonna have to cool
this guy brought it up. I didn't say nothing.
Anything that happened in boxing is Errol Spence Jr. fault. That's how niggas be.
Nah, that's not true. No names. That's not true.
Oh yes, it is. I'm not talking about Brian, but Brian not in this point.
I mean, that's pretty much how it is, but it is.
Bro, nigga, bro, I'm telling you, fool. I be on niggas channel, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like it's obvious. Like it's obvious. Like niggas do not like Errol Spence, bro. It's just obvious. Like I understand he deserves criticism, and PBC is be holding up a lot of fights and holding up the main fights, and they be on the most bullshit. But it's just obvious that niggas act like Errol Spence just fucking the president, and he not doing shit and just making everything shit. Like that nigga. It's obvious.
Pretty much.
I don't know how I'm a fanboy for saying it. I'm not saying anything positive about him. I'm just saying I'm just saying the niggas that got a problem with it, it's obvious that you have a problem with him and him only.
So you keep saying that, but I keep listening.
Hold up. Let me before you say that, E3. Lenard, this is what I told E3 in the text message in the phone, right? Bro, this man, bro, tell this man that because he did a whole, like, I don't know how many videos it is exactly, but like 10 plus or whatever.
Yeah, I got about 10 on
okay, let's just say
I'm the originator.
This man got a whole fucking Hulu episodic
fucking
TV
right
show about Errol Spence ducking, right?
Hey, if you keep talking, if you keep talking, I can drop another one tomorrow. You know that, right?
What other boxer gets this much criticism like Errol Spence, as if Errol Spence is in the king division?
Terrence Crawford.
No,
Terrence Crawford gets way more backlash on YouTube than Errol Spence, and that is a motherfucking fact. I'm not going to let you sit up here and lie, Poetic.
You cannot go to one channel. You cannot go to one channel on YouTube and where they dedicate a whole series talking about Terrence Crawford, because I don't even think you could say Terrence Crawford ducking. I just think Terrence Crawford is an idiot by he go about his career, and I think him and Errol act like they exes that secretly want to get back together, but it just don't never happen. So really, wait a minute. Terrence just
hold on, fellas. Can we not have the Spence and Crawford talk tonight, man? That's
Poetic,
out, bro.
man. Poetic trying to.
Because we go hours and hours and hours and hours.
Because they need to be exposed. They need to be exposed.
And you know what's so crazy?
Can we just lay it off for a few days? Can we just lay it off for a little time?
Listen, Lenard, this is my only point. You know what's so crazy about the shit?
What?
The fight ain't gonna happen. We
keep going. That fight definitely ain't gonna happen no more.
And going back and forth, and the fight ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that fight ain't gonna happen no more, man. We
might as well just.
I just never seen. I mean, other than the Pacquiao, maybe I've never seen people just be so adamant about they fighting about this. I've never seen not on YouTube. And then when it gets going, I mean, niggas will go hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours about this, and it will not stop It's just one. It's like one thing.
Hell
Oh, you
nah.
gonna talk about my fighters? I'm gonna talk about your fight. Oh no, you gotta talk about
People
my
want to see
fighters.
the fight. That's why. I mean, shit.
It was
Hey,
just,
so anybody know anything, any updates about this Teofimo and Cambosa shit, or like
Last
if Cam,
thing I heard about that fight was they're supposed to have it in Madison Square Garden, but I don't know when. Sometime later this year.
later
But I
this
feel
year.
like that fight done lost interest because I mean, shit. I
I
don't
mean,
know, bro.
I feel like they need to just go and do that little fight and get the fuck on somewhere and just start worrying about the business part. Cause like, bro, y'all, I mean, what? This shit's just stupid.
Yeah, that nigga. I guess Lenore hopped off. Shit.
What about is Ron Garcia doing anything or like
Man, I don't give a flying fuck about no Ryan Garcia. I couldn't tell you. That's one dude I don't like. I would tell you I don't like Ryan Garcia.
isn't it just crazy how like none of these boxers fight? It's just crazy.
I don't even have the stamina to talk about it tonight. Poetic shit. I'm about to hop off, bro.
All right.
I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. I'll catch y'all later.
All right.
All right, one.